Well, that was sure a fun night of serving my fellow country. How was your Saturday night?
Man, it was alright.
The entire time, I couldn't figure out how to do it, but the whole time I was just thinking to myself, I wanted to make a joke about, like, no, that's my sheep.
Well, you heard it straight from the Javaz's mouth.
I
Oh.
ran home.
Well,
Well, it was only a matter of time.
What a year.
what a year
Just
indeed.
straight up on their head. The whole windmill.
Yeah, the windmill got blown to smithereens. Like, holy shit.
But that was definitely the final level of the game, right? Then what do we do? We're trapped!
We just gotta find our way home, and I don't know. Let's inspect the damage. Make sure that
I thought the way home was blocked off!
Make sure no corpses have their wallets still on them.
What corpses?
Most especially.
Oh no.
Oh.
The windmill go.
What are we gonna call the town of Windy now?
See, Conker has the right mindset.
I mean, if it was the final
Oh,
level, how do you think... Hey, Rhoda, you're alive!
So,
How'd that
this is where he landed, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say, I have the idea. It's probably what happened, but I had the idea, like, when he was jettisoned off from that island, he landed onto the windmill, but the force was so powerful, he unintentionally brought down the whole thing.
And literally killed off an entire country. A very hive-sized country at that. Anyway.
You say that. You say that.
Rodent could be tried as an ICBM.
I was gonna say oh jeez. I was gonna say you say that hype. I like to imagine that he landed here perfectly sound, perfectly safe, normal. It's like, that was a close one. Leans against the windmill, and the whole thing just shattered immediately.
Jeez.
Ah, so like straight up Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I will admit, I do like this little exchange between Conker and Rodin here.
Well, I appreciate the one side of it, not the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, it kind of feels like Conker is just like completely fed up at this point, which, like, sure, Rodin has a bit of a grating voice, but at least he's a decent person.
Oh, he's
Unlike everybody else that Conker has run into, like, this entire journey.
He's
Which,
the
by the
good
way,
Boy
might I
Scout.
mention, this whole game takes place over the course of a day.
Wow.
And he's just like,
It's like, what the hell is that for?
he's not.
Honestly,
He's
Wi-Fi-
just a hopeless romantic. Anyway, go ahead, hype.
I mean,
What-
Yeah, go ahead.
What I find funny is that, like, not only is that just mean, it also kind of contradicts, like, the whole, like, heartwarming moment that he had back when he thought Rowan was dead.
Or, you know, the moment that he just had, but...
Hey,
Hey, look at that! We're on the other side! We
fine.
made it, and oh, yeah.
Oh, right, these guys.
Hello.
I did. I left Ugga Bugga.
We were kind of trying to, but...
Yeah, we also left Ugga Bugga, so I mean, we're out of town now. No.
Technically speaking, yeah.
Another one.
Yeah, technically, we're out of the town that he told us to leave.
We may have a little job.
Ah, crap.
Okay, but you may or you may not. And if you may not have a job, then I may have a way home.
Barry.
Oh.
Hey, Barry.
Oh, what's she doing here?
I guess she too has a debt to pay to the weasel.
You look great.
In all fairness, what debt do we really have to pay to Don Weasel?
Didn't know this guy.
Good question.
Oh
I don't know.
I know him. He's
But I mean, hey, at least now the game acknowledges that, you know, Barry's still here.
I'm her boyfriend.
And that they're still
Am I
a thing.
interrupting something here?
Yes.
Even though she acted completely indifferent to him when we first met her. Which made me think that, like, the whole joke was, oh, Barry is just some floozy that Conker has the hots for, but never really talked with him before.
I mean,
Or
Yeah,
she
no,
just has
that
a
would be
really bad
funny-
memory. Or she just has a really bad memory.
In
I
any
mean, that
case,
would be a funny twist, all things considered.
but then, in
I
any
mean, maybe
case,
the clump to the head that she received at the beginning of the Ooga Booga chapter might, you know, be part of that, but...
it could be like our amnesia, but now they straight up they just wanted to do the Roger Rabbit thing.
Okay.
All the tunes were doing it around this time. Give the wacky tune the hot girlfriend or wife or whatever.
Technically, Sonic came close to having that himself before they scrapped it.
Cool.
Yeah, and then Crash came in and tried that himself.
Yeah, I guess you could say. Would you say Crash started that before Roger, or Roger did before Crash?
Roger easily did it before Crash.
Right?
I mean, in all fairness, which one of the two rodent mascots has the most noticeable posterior?
I don't know if that's a question I should be answering on air.
Terrible seat!
Terrible seat.
See, he
Anywho,
gets it.
So, we've parodied pretty much everything under the sun. all except for The Matrix.
Yeah, how about we parody? How about and this is the big part? Was like, let's parody a movie that came out literally less than a year before this game came out.
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, like, was Saving Private Ryan released, what was the time gap between Saving Private Ryan and this game?
Less than a year?
Saving Private Ryan came out in 1998.
Wait, that was 2000.
Nah, that was The Matrix that came out in 2000. Actually, no, Matrix came out in 1999. My apologies. But anyway, if you've seen Matrix, you know.
Any metallic objects in the
So it was not less than a year. Uh-oh!
Oh boy.
Nope. Well, the jig is up.
I like how, like, I know that was supposed to be a punch, but it looks like he just slapped him.
There's a karate chop.
So here's where I start raising questions.
Yes.
Don Weasel is a weasel. The weasels in charge of the bank here are weasels.
Yes.
Are we essentially robbing Don Weasel himself?
Yes. Don Weasley
Upon his direction?
Maybe.
He's
I mean,
lying.
hard to say, really. I mean, who's to say that every Weasel works for Don Weasel? I mean, that would imply that the Professor works for Don Weasel.
So how do we take care of this section, James?
We go all bullet time mode and shoot with our bullets.
You could still get shot during bullet timeout, though.
Right. So what you want to do is try to wait for them to hit a lull in their defenses, then make the jump. Or say screw it and try anyway.
Oh!
Also, be careful when you're hiding behind those
Nice.
pillars, because they are not indestructible.
They chip away bit by bit.
But if I remember correctly from when I was doing this in Live Reloaded, from what James told me, the main thing you want to listen for is a voice line from them, either it being regrouping or command, because that usually means that if they're talking, that means they actually aren't shooting at you and trying to gain their bearings. That's your chance to strike back. Oh, best of luck. Nice.
One thing that does help in the N64 games' case, while you're aiming at the weasels, if they are glowing red, that means you can hit them.
Or you know that you're locked on and that you can just fire.
Right. So, Doug, we noticed earlier that you were giving this game a whirl. How have your experiences been playing the game after a while? Assuming it has been a while.
It has been a while. It's still good to me.
That's
That's good.
But I forgot that I had the save file the last
So
time
were
I
you in
played
a
it, so I
bank or
played
an
the chapter
airport?
thing.
We're a Federal Reserve Bank.
Well, that works.
Yeah.
So I played the
real
chapter
quick,
thing.
Wait, checking game.
real quick, Doug was trying to finish his thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I forgot I did have a save file the last time I played, because it has been a while. I think the last time I played was in April. And I did play the chapter thing. I didn't get a game over up until the mansion.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And I didn't
Solid
die
though, we're getting
until... And I didn't die up until the lava race.
Oh.
I mean, that's also fair.
Aw.
Again, the latter
Wait,
half of the
didn't
game
I
is something
once?
Nope.
so long as you take your patience and especially be careful of fall damage, the first half of Conker is not that bad. It's the latter half when they start going nuts with all
Yep.
the different bosses.
Well, let's not also discount the factor that he's Doug.
That is true.
Yeah.
He is the Doug. James, I also have a question. Can you shoot these? Can you shoot these guys? Oh, juggle them. Can you shoot these guys while out of bullet time too?
Yes, you can, though I would not recommend that.
Fair enough.
I guess there's more where that came from.
And as far as
Or is there?
where is he?
Anybody?
Hello?
Oh, there we
Okay.
go. Okay, next
That took a
section.
while.
Took a sweet ass time.
Let's just get
Another
this in
shot.
there for no reason. Why not?
Show off.
One finger.
Oh, that bullet actually looked like it went straight through him.
It kind of like no clip through his head.
Probably. Let's see. Moose damage and the damage. Oh, and I guess as a quick thing from Live Reloaded, the only difference is that again, since they give you modern aiming and modern shooting controls, they just throw a like crap ton more enemies at you. Is the
Oh,
Right on
So
the
much
side.
for a hit run.
I guess you should try and hit them, like when they're aiming for Barry.
That would help too.
That could help while they draw fire, but yeah, no. The only difference with Live Reloaded is they just give you more enemies to deal with.
Also, we'll say as an aside, I kind of appreciate the original outfit Barry's wearing in this game. Live Reloaded makes it a little too provocative for my taste.
Oh yeah, which is, it's funny.
Well, provocative in the fact that there's cleavage.
Yeah, which
Well, I mean, like,
I mean,
Which is
I
counterintuitive
will.
to the
I
actual
will say.
outfit.
I will say this, it is one of the few instances of the remake actually living up to the, like, intended raunchier nature of what Live and Unloaded was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, we learned with everything else. The flower, Chugga, the language. It was really just watering it down.
Yeah.
Or what they loved to do in Live Reloaded was drag out a joke to the point where it's no longer funny.
Yeah.
Well, aside from the one torturing scene with the poor squirrel, was there really any other instance where that happened?
Actually, I know one thing they changed for the sake of this chapter here is that Conker shot first before the alarms went off.
Right. Oh, jeez.
You know, that whole comment of running the joke a little bit too long, I kind of get the feeling that... Did that problem arise in Live and Reloaded, or was it always there from the beginning? Because, like I mentioned in the last part, this is, you know, the second half of the game just kind of feels like it goes on and on. Like, it meanders, and the jokes just kind of...
I would say, like, from what I've seen of the second half, it's less a matter of it meandering, but more so a matter of, like, it kind of lost track of what you're supposed to be doing. Like at this point, I don't think... Like, I challenge you, do you still remember that the Panther King was a thing by this point in the game?
Or just us wanting money.
Outside of getting a game over once or twice, no.
Ooh.
Nice! And just like that, James, you've done it.
Didn't even need to redo this again. Which, by the way, if you die at any point during the sequence, you have to do it again from the beginning.
Oh,
thank
lovely.
Well, thank goodness you got this on the first try, because with that said, folks, that's kind of it for our last, like, grand overall shooting section.
Huh,
Yeah.
not as much damage as I was expecting.
Yeah.
Also, it was not immediately obvious. Very uncomfortable in Conker's case. His tail's concealed. Ergo, you're not going to be able to hover from here on out. Not that you need it.
Right.
That sucks.
Oh, and if at any time you actually did lose one of those pillars, you can still do the bullet time. You know, the main problem, however, is that you'd have zero cover to get ready to do it, so you have to think really on your feet at that point.
You're one in a million. Speaking of which...
All things considered, like, I do think Heist as a chapter is a very decent finale for the game, and it's not nearly as drone on as, like, some of the other parts of the game we've been through up to this point. It's just that, you know, one grisly fuck-up can definitely make it seem like a drag.
Yeah.
Pretty high-tech vault.
So, remember when we talked about how, like, we noticed we didn't get paid at the end of the war chapter?
Well, we're going to be making up for that and then some. Look at that.
This is a vault?
Yes.
I mean, they're sentient. They may as well have at least some room.
Think of it like a chicken farm, except with money.
Got that one.
Okay, so when do we start making money eggs?
Jeez.
One
that
day,
one.
if we collect enough of them.
So they all when a stack of dollars makes babies, where do they come off as cents?
Possibly. But yeah, you know what?
It'd be like that one bit from Sam X3, the pennies.
There we go. That's because I was about to say it would certainly take a time to get all of them.
Yeah.
And I think that's exactly where it was meant for, as opposed to that random point at the end of the war chapter.
Holy
Look at that! We're a
moly.
millionaire!
I kind of wish the one was green as well, though.
I'm a millionaire, Barry.
Aw.
Hey, Barry, what are you looking at?
But I'm not a millionaire.
Oh,
noticed-
right, this guy.
Hey!
Hey, you.
You were there.
Who are you?
Yeah, pretty much.
And we're...
What the hell?
It's the night sky. It's supposed to be the freaking Emperor from Star Wars.
Barry, you know who he is? He got me.
Said the
Okay.
audience.
No, I don't think that's a night sky. We were going underground, technically.
Were
I
we?
mean... Well, I assumed that the elevator was going downward, but...
I don't know, actually. Either way, they found a very nice skylight, and
How did he meet?
I still think you're
No, I'm
orange.
an elephant.
I'm a nice guy. Unless he's the fabled Panther King.
Fable?
See, this to me always was just a little bit confusing because you can see the Panther King's castle from anywhere in Windy, so I guess everyone just didn't know who ruled inside that castle all this time?
Fairy Panther King.
Excuse you?
No.
No, as in, like, furry. Like a panther.
Oh, like the cat from Rock-a-Doodle-Doo.
Yeah, that guy. Wait, I thought that was an owl.
No,
Twiddle-dee-dee.
but he turned a boy into a cat, who responded that he was a furry.
Alright, right.
Yeah, anyway. Uh-oh.
Just, yeah. I do feel bad that this guy didn't get a little more screen time, but then again, he is very much just your stereotypical big, burlish bad guy of the day.
It was a setup
So he made us rob his own bank?
to get $100.
I mean, who's to say it's his bank? I think it just the bank in general just belongs to Panther King.
Okay, but the Don works for the Panthers, so he has a higher up.
I know how to
Iki,
deal with
you
me.
gave
do know
us-
what you do know what a mercenary is, right?
But he's a mercenary for the king, and we're essentially a mercenary for the Weasel, so...
So,
In
what you're
a
saying...
sense, he made us rob the Panther King, his boss, to then fire upon
boy.
his
Very
girlfriend.
Barry,
Run!
you might want to act now. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Don't worry, it's catch up. She'll be fine.
actually, yeah, Icky, speaking of things that were dragged out, in Live and Reloaded, they dragged out, they made it a proper mafiosa getting murdered scene where she gets shot for like 30 seconds.
Why?
Because they thought it was funny, I assume.
Well,
But,
I don't think
here
so
it
much
makes more
funny, but they...
sense.
I was about to say, not so much funny, but just really up the shock factor of like, wow, they actually killed her.
No problem, boss.
Barry's dead.
You feeling
Oh,
alright?
it looks like he's not doing any better himself.
Must be heartburn.
Either that or he might be... Imagine this. The fucking Panther King, as big and violent as he may look, being the squeamish type.
To the sight of blood. I know there's a word for that. Something hemophobic or something like that.
Hemophobic.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm too squeamish.
Alright, you're a thing, too.
Hey, Professor. I mean, we did kill off his teddies earlier, so...
Oh, that's right, I forgot he was the one that made the teddies.
Oh, yeah.
His whole army is done, which means he no longer has a chance to oust the king through his technological power.
It does make me wonder all of a sudden, who do the squirrels of that whole factional war work for?
The blue squirrel. Or those bigwigs that they talked about who never saw a bullet whiz past their heads. And anyway,
I mean, you know, technically the teddies were an underground project, so for all we know, maybe technically the squirrels work for the Panther King? I don't know.
Oh, yes. The problem is solved, Vertex.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, though, in the grand scheme of things, considering how nonsensical this game's plot is.
What's going on here?
And Conker shares my exact same sentiment.
however,
Wait a minute.
That's right, I was just remembered there was one last parody we forgot. We thought it ended off with just the Matrix.
in Star Wars,
Oh god. Are we going for Rosemary's Baby now?
Think about
Not-
what's best for the world.
I like me another horror reference.
I thought we already did this whole chapter.
Too bad.
Fiddle got rid of my teddies.
Hey,
Hey, no need to get offensive now.
Listen to my plans is about picture all the incubation period.
Incubation?
About complete.
What the hell did you feed him?
well, milk, obviously.
Plenty of it.
with a side of eggs.
Well, I mean, I do like eggs, but,
Were they poached eggs, scrambled eggs, or... Oh,
Chest bursted.
Yeah.
and dead.
Meet Heinrich. He likes long walks on the beach. He was born 2001.
and he sounds like a cow.
And he claims that while in space, no one can hear you scream.
But he could definitely scream.
He was penned to be in another movie, but I had to settle with a side gig down at Rareware.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful animal.
Man, imagine if freaking, what was it, Alien Resurrection was out by this point.
I believe
Oh,
so.
Yeah,
that black goo.
Only other change that was done, Icky, was that in Live and Reloaded, they colored him a lot more blue, I suppose, to try and make him a little more legally distinct, but
So he's just going to stick this thing on us?
yep.
I mean, what else does he have left to do?
Freaking xenomorph.
I have something known as technology. Take us into orbit.
Wait.
In orbit?
Are we? Oh, no.
Oh yeah, did we forget to mention that the Federal Reserve Bank is also a spaceship?
Why?
Oh, of course it is. I mean, why wouldn't it be?
And now we are straight up in space over the Earth.
Oh boy.
The Finale Frontier?
Liquid nitrogen mixed with oxygen, 2 parts petrol. Yeah. Never gonna get home now.
Never gonna get home now.
That sounds like the chemical equation for water.
I'm sorry, that just makes me think back to like
Run.
from the Bugs Bunny short. That is the formula for Red Chocolate Mountain.
And it was at this moment that maybe the professor should not have put an airlock switch right there.
Yeah. Because,
Assuming he's the one who designed this place.
well, who else could have designed this place?
Oh my
Ah,
God.
crap.
Oh, wow.
And that was just an instant kill.
Wow.
Let me try again.
That's what could have happened.
Take 2.
No. Let's try that one more time. Skip to those secrets. Okay. But yeah, that's why we absolutely need protection to go against this thing.
I mean, it's a goddamn alien. What else?
Xenomorph.
Would this even count as an alien at this point?
Yeah, no, it's an alien, yeah. And yeah, they were called xenomorphs, I think was their official name. But I mean, we all know
Well,
them as
no, I
aliens.
just mean in the case of this, because this is clearly a creation of Heinrich.
Oh, I guess I'm mutant, but, Uh-oh. Say the quote.
Why?
you
He
go.
was just mourning for her, I guess.
This would have a lot more meaning if, Barry herself didn't get sucked straight into space herself.
Or, if she had more relevance to the plot.
Reap what you sow, you legless motherfucker.
Literally.
Oh wait, it was mine.
I love to imagine that he like improvised all of this.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, bye.
All right, Conker versus Heinrich. Let's go.
So how do we fight this guy?
Like Punch Out?
Give him the old 1-2 uppercut to the stars, and then toss him out Koopa style.
So long, Heinrich.
Pretty much.
There is a trick you need to consider while spinning Heinrich here. Do not rapidly spin on the stick, because it's how do I put this in the nicest way possible?
It messes things up.
Yes.
I get the feeling that Rareware understood the sheer
Whoa.
terror of Mario Party control stick spinning, so they decided, let's not do that.
Don't forget, you technically
think-
have a block button.
I think
That
so.
is true. I do have that.
Oh, and the other thing to note, other thing to note while spinning him is,
He's kicking your ass.
is that when you're spinning him, don't bother releasing him until after you see his talons no longer dragging against the ground, because otherwise he'll be able to catch himself just easily.
Yeah.
So wait until he is fully...
Like, here's an example of me rapidly pressing the stick. Not much progress there. You just have to spin slowly.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like the comments in the background of the AI.
The fucking thing out.
Whoa.
God damn.
If only I could actually hear it a little bit more properly over the sound of the blaring siren.
Oh, there's a lot of sounds, but hey, this should be good.
Well, that should.
It's the same problem with Eggman's PA announcements in Sonic Colors.
Yeah.
So long, you alien.
There you go.
Not
Nice
just
try.
yet.
Yeah, there's still more to this fight.
Rule of 3 still applies.
Makes sense.
Ouch.
Oh, pff.
And I guess there's no chocolate.
Oh, shit. No chocolate.
Damn.
One and done.
When he does that biotech, that's when you want to block.
Now, can you... Now, okay, we're back down to the first one. Now, can you block and then punch immediately, or is there like a cooldown period where you have to stop blocking first and then you can punch?
Good boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe
I
try
think at first he's
dodging,
only gonna-
then attacking.
Honestly, I think in this first phase, I think he... No, he did bite earlier.
Yeah, jump then attack.
Just be ready. Okay.
Also, they're courteous enough. Like, say if you were to grab them just next to the airlock, they move you a little bit of a distance away from it just to be safe.
Good. Okay.
So yeah, let's try that again and not fuck up.
Round
Because
two.
yeah, you could. Oh, whoop, what?
Oh, bo, bo, bo.
Oh, shit.
Because I know in the next couple of phases you could try doing it like this. What?
Oh,
I guess he was...
okay, so
either
I
you were
guess
too
jump
close.
twice now.
For fuck's sake.
Either you were too close, or like you said, you need to wait for a bit of a lull. Otherwise, he'll try and fake you out.
Right.
Bad behavior this thing's giving me.
It's like it's the final boss or something.
But no, but like right there, like you just proved that sometimes you can just straight up interrupt him in the middle of his attack.
Yeah.
Ow.
Well, one more. Mum's the word, as I say.
So fun fact about my experience playing this game. So nice. So when I was like in high school, I didn't own this on N64, and the best way I could play this game was to emulate it. And I also did not have, and this was so early, I did not have a controller that could work with my computer. So I literally played all of Conker with pretty much just keyboard controls.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Oh wow.
You poor thing, you.
And I actually beat almost the entire game right up until this moment.
Oh, now he's gonna start dodging you.
Because when it started asking me to start spinning him quickly, I couldn't do that. You know, you famously can't do that with keyboard controls. You need an analog stick.
Question. Can Heinrich kick you out the airlock?
I don't believe he can.
Can you fall out of the airlock involuntarily?
I imagine so, but let's not test it.
Let's not test
Okay.
that.
I do appreciate how punching it causes the frying pan sounds.
Oh, yeah. Just one last
That's
little bit of
always fun.
humor.
Yep. Shiakaze!
Nice! Yeah, Heinrich.
There you go. Now he's
That's it. That's the end of the slide.
Oh, god damn
double
it,
favorite.
really?
How did he even... Did he just swim? Oh.
I mean,
This suit's out of armor, though. This suit's out of energy, though. We can't do any more fighting.
God damn it, what do we do now?
oh, shit.
Fuck, the game froze.
You gotta get... Oh.
The last thing they need to end off on was a literal game-breaking bug.
And yet another Matrix reference. Wait, what happened to...
What did-
his eyes? Hello?
Yeah.
You see that, right?
Yeah, his eyes are
I'm
still
seeing
in
it.
there.
What the fuck is that?
Are you sure that's not
Okay.
just part of the show?
That's scary!
Oh, I see that now.
That may be...
Yeah, no,
emulation.
I think that's a... What the?
Huh?
Long
What?
live the king.
Okay.
I don't like that at all!
I almost wish that achievement said... Oh, shit.
Oh shit, this
Fuck.
wasn't meant to happen.
The kick is up.
You serious?
What poor timing, guys. Like, really? But that being said, let's turn this whole situation to our advantage.
Did that graphical glitch exist in the first game?
Sure, okay.
Thus it ended like it began.
If you-
Oh, if we're talking about the eyes, no, it didn't.
No,
This
that-
is purely a rare replay issue.
Oh,
That's
there it is.
fucking creepypasta shit right there.
I know. But just like that, hey, another Matrix reference. Just like that, the game ends as it started, with Conker exploiting and manipulating someone else for his whims.
Let's see. What weapon are we needing?
You know, what we need, this game doesn't have enough pulp. It's a work of fiction, but it doesn't have much pulp.
Look at all the weapons one could use in the multiplayer modes.
You know what, James? That explains it. When he said double action, in Live and Reloaded, he grabs a crossbow and says the exact same name. And I'm like, and he
Right.
says the exact same quote. I was like, how is a crossbow double action?
Back to, say, the throne room.
Okay.
Back in the throne room?
Now, Mr. Alien.
Or, you know, you could have gone back home. But I guess this would be a lot more cinematic.
Steady.
I always wanted to be in a Castlevania game.
Shot. There we go. Right. On my mark, and not a moment sooner. 3, 2, 1.
What comes after one?
And action.
The
Wait a minute,
was
where
that?
am I?
What?
Remember, folks, that's acidic.
Get away from it.
It's going to ruin the carpet.
Not more than just the carpet.
Clean that up later.
Well,
It's going to cleave the cobblestone in two.
anything else?
Now back to your regularly scheduled plot.
Oh, wait a minute.
Alright, that happened too.
Oh, this guy.
Frankie!
You were a character.
If it isn't Conker. How you doing, Mr. Screw?
What are you doing here?
So, how did you leave the underbowels of the barn anyway?
Technically, it wasn't.
We didn't like him either.
Oh, we just helped usurp this place from a tyrannical panther lord.
So we did.
Well, not only usurp it, but apparently we're gonna be the new ruler.
Can we just go home? Let Frankie be the king or something?
Really want to be king. Oh,
Also,
Oh, no, I forgot.
you made a big oopsie.
Man.
should have brought Barry back to life. Oh, no. Hello, programmer.
Programmer?
No, I fixed the bug. My end of the deal is kept.
And the rest of the guys.
Now the game will proceed as intended, much to Conker's
There's
chagrin.
the rat, the cheese, these jerks.
King.
Who let these people into my throne room?
Especially these two, like, jeez.
King of a toilet.
Says a paint bucket.
You know, if they had to bring anyone else back into this whole scenario, why not Juggo?
Who?
Game Babe.
Beats me.
That's because she's not something that Conker doesn't like.
I just see it as like a general sort of. It's comedic in how tragic it is, and that Conker's self-centered. Like, oh, I want to have the cool. Like, he's a little egocentric. I don't think he is necessarily like malicious or evil, but he's definitely put himself before a lot of others, and I think it's unfortunate, but just that in this instance, it should unfortunately lead to him getting some form of comeuppance.
It makes me wonder.
Considering.
Sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
It just makes me wonder if this is also like the developers themselves, like the in-game developer fucking with Conker, just by bringing all these people around him.
I guess.
It's like, sure, you won the game, but what cost?
I mean, it's also a matter of like say whatever you will about Conker's selfishness. At the end of the day, he did still go out of his way to help these losers out.
Yeah.
Except for the paint bucket and brush.
And now he's ruling them all without the one true person he loved by his side, and all the money in the world isn't going to fix that.
I mean, they never really go in depth with what he plans on doing with that 1 million he gathered at the end.
Stick it in the treasury.
That's a shame, like that 1 million and he can't even get to spend it.
There I am. King. King of all the land. And who'd have thought that? Not me. I guess you know who these guys are now? 'Cause I certainly do. I don't want to know them. And yep, I may be king. I have all the money in the world. And all the land. And all that stuff. But you know, I don't really think I want it. I just want to go home. With Barry. And, I don't know, have a bottle of beer. It's not gonna happen. It's true what they say. The grass is always greener. And you don't really know what it is you have until it's gone. Gone. Gone.
So, yeah, that's pretty much where the game ends off.
Thus ends the tale of Conker.
Huh? You know what? I
The
forgot.
Conqueror.
And you know what? I completely forgot that. Yeah, the voice of Conker was also the lead developer or lead designer of this game.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's one of those cases. It was a cost-cutting maneuver done in the most appropriate way possible.
But yeah.
I mean, they only had like 2 voice actors for this whole game, so...
Technically 3 if you also count the Great Mighty Poe.
yeah, technically.
That's true.
So I guess with that all said, I mean, even after everything that he went through, do you think this was really the ending they should have went with? Or do you think they probably could have done a little better?
Well, I know that they did have a different ending in mind, but it was a lot more gruesome.
What was that?
For all intents and purposes, he basically is fed up with how his life turned out and offs himself.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Go ahead.
Which I will say, I do appreciate they didn't go with that, because I think that's already a little too dark, given what all this game already got away with.
Well, that's what I feel becomes so not off-putting, but definitely out there for this ending is that how I know there's a word whiplash
Bittersweet?
of a tone
whiplash,
it is.
okay.
Just out of nowhere, just suddenly. Yeah, no, you lost everything that truly mattered to you in this wackadoo. Remember how just a few hours ago you were listening to a giant heap of poo sing to you opera before going to help out some whimsical barnyard animal friends or whatever? Just
And then
And that-
become the leader of a tribe of cavemen and invade some fucking rock people nightclub.
and now here you are, desolate, ruling over probably a pretty fractured land after the war and crap, and still kind of wondering how the hell any of this was supposed to make sense and why it involved you in the first place. Like, it's, I don't know. So James, kicking this off, I guess, since we're on the credits. Now that after your practice and all that stuff, how do you feel about Conker?
Barring my mixed opinion on how the game ends, I still think it was a really damn good experience, however jank it may be at the worst of times. Like, it's one of those things where it really is a one of like it's. I guess in the video game sense, it's kind of like lightning in a bottle. Like there's never really going to be a game that does what it did quite as well as this.
Mm-hmm.
Even if from a gameplay sense, like there's definitely better options.
Right. Also,
It's I guess it's the best way possible. Like the best thing I can say about it is it's worth one run. It is absolutely worth one playthrough.
Pam.
Beyond that, I feel like it's beyond that. I agree. It's like you kind of already know all the punchlines to the jokes, and as we discussed, the gameplay platforming isn't quite at its best in this game.
What'll it be?
It serves as well enough to a point, but yeah, once it starts getting really bad, it does start to feel very warm. It feels like warm beer.
The highs are highs, but the lows are very much low.
Whoa there, cowboy. Keep it coming.
Game of coming.
Oh, leave the pile.
Yeah. Looking a bit down.
I wonder if this
So
has any sort of relief.
What's the matter?
Sorry, God.
I guess this scene implies that Conker is free to leave the castle on his own grounds.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
He could just go home regardless, right?
I guess so.
Unless this tavern happens to be, like, inside the castle.
No, I think it's in the kingdom itself.
Right, because it's...
Or maybe close by it anyway.
And then, on a night that still doesn't look quite as good as the one before, Conker thinks to himself, you know,
As the king, he could just stay the night at the Cock and Plucker.
Or maybe he should head back home.
Wasn't that the way he went in the first place?
Maybe this jump will be the one that leads home.
and I would say technically no hype. At the very start of the game, he went towards the camera, and I guess I always took that as the implication of he goes that direction, and oh boy, it could just mean a whole nother mess of trouble met him on that side of the road. But
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, that's... I mean, for what it's worth, I don't think that's the worst way to end things off. Like, at least it's not like a super, super duper bitter note. Just one that leaves you thinking.
yep.
It's a very bitter Conker.
Hopefully he'll pick himself up. Hopefully he'll be able to, right the wrongs, or maybe just find new love. Just the idea like maybe this is what was needed to humble him after all that he's been through. But,
Yeah.
Okay, you know what it is? This game really is just like the experience of drinking beer. It feels fun at first, but the longer it goes, the worse you feel.
maybe that's what they wanted. Hype, Doug. What are your guys' thoughts?
Would you like to go first, Doug?
You can go first.
Okay, well, I'll echo James's sentiment in that, like, this game is, for better or worse, one of a kind, and try as you might, there's no way you're really gonna replicate a game like this ever again. Like, even if you try to, this game really is, unduplicatable. Like, one-of-a-kind game, so I kind of respect it on that front. That being said, though, I don't know if I'd go so far as to, cherish it as much as other people would. Like, there's definitely, good moments. I like, some of the humor, for the most part, is pretty alright. Like, Conker himself's a really fun character. And I'll definitely give the game this. It is probably, the most ambitious game on the console. The stuff they experiment with and try to get away with is impressive. I don't know if all of it amounts to, a completely, consistently fun experience, though. A lot of it does feel like we're just, throwing whatever they can at the wall to see where it sticks. And like I mentioned beforehand, I feel like that also is at the cost of a story that, while having fun moments, is kind of an absolute mess when you analyze it from beginning to end.
I mean, personally speaking, I just think they really should have just gone gung-ho with that, not really giving two shits about and just letting things go as they go, not having to worry about any, really serious plot. Honestly, I think a better ending for this game would be more so, it's not even so much what happens. It's it's all just, maybe it's all, it's, I don't know, a further thing of breaking the fourth wall. It's the story's over, wrap it up, it's like the end of a play, rather.
You know what, for some reason that just gives me the mental image of, what if it's just, similar to, the ending of Looney Tunes Back in Action, but it's, Conker just going off the set of a video game?
Exactly. That's pretty much what I'm thinking.
It's
I guess.
Boy, I can't wait to see the look on people's faces when they see that cutscene.
Yeah. And then he just goes, and he actually gets to go home with Barry and have her as a bottle of beer.
Yeah.
just to prove that, at the end of the day, this is not a game to take seriously. So, have fun with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What say you, Douglas?
I could definitely see why people love and cherish this game with all their hearts. It's definitely one of those games where, yeah, as James said, it's a one playthrough thing that you should try out. It's also the game does have its good moments, but once you get later down the road, like spooky and all that, it does drag on, which I can't see why, because from what we had in the playthrough.
If it doesn't drag on, it feels like an absolutely nasty difficulty spike.
Yeah, exactly. Which, at that time, yeah, it does get ridiculously annoying. Dick.
Yeah.
Dick.
Like, these guys can attest, and you guys probably would have loved to have seen it, but, like, the first time I tried recording our third session for this game, I was just so fucking done. Because I was already coming into it after having struggled with Splatoon 3's, like, post-game level.
Mm-hmm.
And going into this afterwards without, again, having done a full playthrough proper, did not really help at all.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
it really was something else. Because, like, on the one hand, I really felt for James. Like, I could feel how miserable he was during that whole session of Spooky. But on the other hand, it's like, and this is also a joke that I had in that unused take. I look at the whole thing happening to James, then I turn to Logan and I'm like, you know what? I don't feel so bad about New Super Lucky's Tale anymore.
I think it just shows that there's nothing wrong with going and doing a little bit of practice before, just don't jump straight in, because we all forget about those parts of the game. That's why if I ever get around to doing Kingdom Hearts 2 or something like that, I will go back and practice, because I know there are some bits that get me. But I think just in general, there was some pressure, there was some there was some bullshit that happened in terms of what the game wanted out of nowhere. But I think we all learned some valuable lessons on this road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have.
Don't go walking home on a dark night in a fairy tale land.
And never spend more than $20 on a computer game.
What?
That sounds like something my wife said.
But just real quick to finish
yeah.
my thing. Just real quick to finish my thing off.
Mhm.
I'd say definitely give the game a shot, but probably just the first time doing it. But just be aware of the bullshit aspects later on, and this is definitely for adults for a reason.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
Also should be worth mentioning is that you guys kind of have it luckier nowadays, considering that Conker's Bad Fur Day can actually be a little easily accessible if you get it via the rare replay.
Oh.
Because original copies of this game go for butt tons of money,
Oh,
about as much as we saw at that vault earlier. Actually,
Right, like,
Which is
But-
weird because my dad got a copy of the game for like $20.
well,
Like I said,
when
never
did
spend
he
more than
get,
20
when did he
bucks.
get his copy though? Is the big factor.
Less than a year ago, I think.
Yeah, it's probably just at some freaking
mom and pop store that didn't know the exact value
either
of the game.
either
Well,
that or
no,
I
it's
was gonna
like
say a
this
swap
trade-in
meet.
video game store over in Hicksville.
Oh really?
Ironically near like the Japanese arcade.
Yeah, wow. They didn't know what they had.
No, they knew exactly what they had. It just wasn't as pricey as you thought.
Well, fair enough.
Or at least, yeah.
James, before we get on to whatever you're hovering at so tantalizingly, I guess finally, like in a quick word or so, which would you recommend they play, the original or Live and Reloaded?
In terms of gameplay, I would probably say Live and Reloaded would be better, because it does make a few necessary quality of life improvements. That being said, though, if you prefer the more, for lack of a better word, rustic charm of the olden Rareware days when they were still, they still had a name for themselves, I would definitely recommend trying the original version out.
Fair enough.
If you prefer the quote-unquote atmosphere of the original, then play the original.
Right. And I guess I can also say as a quick warning, if you do want to try to take the easier option with Live and Reloaded, I'd recommend playing it via either Xbox One or through emulation. Xbox Series S and X, there was some slight compatibility issues that make it borderline unplayable.
Yeah. I lucked out with finding out that it emulates pretty well on the Xbox emulator, but then again, my PC was recently upgraded, so who knows if that was a part of that.
I mean, yeah, no, your PC's a freaking behemoth compared to what we use.
It's getting there. There are still some things I need to figure out, but more on that later. So James,
Yeah.
what are we doing here now?
All right, so that all said, ladies and gentlemen, whether it be right now or as far as we're aware, maybe a couple days, maybe a few minutes, who cares? Well, the point is, there is one last thing that Conker's Bad Fur Day I want to show off, and I'd like at least a good handful of you guys to be there with me when we do the multiplayer stuff.
Oh. Well, all right then. Now is it like 4-player like in Banjo stuff, or are there other?
It can be done. There are certain modes that are 2-player only, but there are a couple others that can be done with 4 players.
Well, all right then.
So on that note, whether it be at the beginning of this video or the very end, we'll see you all there.
Stay tuned. Woo.
Yeah. Yoo-hoo!
Oh no!
Get back here. You didn't think we were finished with you yet, did you?
Man.
And now you guys know why we didn't record the game initially on the original Xbox, baby!
Whoop! You gotta keep it all nice and shiny.
Ah. What do you think of it, Conker? Love it.
So yeah, naturally, if we were going to be doing this portion of the game for you all, I obviously can't do it through the Rare Replay, because as far as I'm aware, that version of the game doesn't have online multiplayer. So I had to settle on the next best thing and go with the age-old Parsec method with the original N64 release.
Mm-hmm.
I still think I mean, this alone right here shows that I think the Rare Replay matches it fairly well.
Oh yeah, like save for like maybe 1 or 2 snafus, like the Rare Replay version is still a very, very solid version of the game. And I mean, again, you don't have to give out an arm and a leg just to get it anymore. So that's a relief.
Right.
So anyway, time for the big highlight of this last portion of our Conker's Bad Fur Day playthrough, the multiplayer, featuring a whole bunch of fun modes that you probably wouldn't have known about if you played it via Live and Reloaded.
Right, because Live and Reload has a completely different multiplayer, and from what I've seen that Logan demonstrated, not for nothing, I'm sure they put their all into it, but this one seems like the much better multiplayer.
Well, there's so much more variety.
Yep, with all these fun little modes that they just did on their spare time. So, we're actually going to start with the race first, because that's the only one of the bunch that does not have full 4-player play.
So it'll just be... So, actually... Oh my god, there's Einstein, Nova, Bastard difficulty.
Oh, and you want to know what the easiest setting is?
What? Oh shit.
Wow. Devil damn.
They just up and say it.
My favorite.
They showed no mercy for those poor fools.
Well, anywho, I will start up and, who do I want to be? I want to be... It's like, nah man, this guy doesn't look ridiculous enough. That's more
There
like
you
it.
go. So, off screen, I did actually implement a little cheat system where all the characters you could play in multiplayer are pretty much available for the times you actually are allowed to select them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, how about we start off proper with 2 sunshade wearing badasses?
Riding off into that great sunset in the sky.
And for some reason, you can actually put in other CPUs, even though they don't. Again, I imagine it's because of how fast these things are going. Like they can load in CPUs just fine, but they can only have so much of a whoa. They can only have so much of a. Oh, different race.
Whoops.
I thought we were
Yeah.
in race B. Anyway, I mean, as you can see, they effectively have just they've plopped us down in the same loading zone as when Conker got all his money mugged from him. So beyond that, you kind of already get the gist. So while we're doing this race, I will say that first of all, it is nice that they did actually allow you to, even if you're just a sad sap playing this by yourself, they do allow you to play any of these game modes with CPUs so that you can at least experience them, which is
And the cool. I mean, if nothing else, it means you have a lot more screen space to work with.
That is
Yeah.
true. Uh-oh. Which is good, because I remember a
Oops,
number of...
Sorry,
I'm just
sorry,
glad.
sorry, buddy. You're dead.
Oh, damn.
You
Well, that gives me a chance to talk and
are
say that...
dead,
which
dead.
Well, this gives me a chance to talk and say that, yeah, I appreciate that they'll let you play with CPUs. Restart it one more time. Do race B.
Okay.
Okay, and this time I'm bringing out my main weapon.
The one who is bald.
Yeah,
Well, then you know what? I'll bring out my secret weapon.
No,
Yeah.
the wig was his
Oh.
inhibitor.
I was like, yeah,
Oh my god.
Remove my inhibitor rings. Let's do it. But yeah, so what was it? So basically, like, because I've known many games where if you didn't have a second player, they wouldn't even let you like so much as peek at the multiplayer. So I like that. Wow, jeez. So I like that this allows you the chance to at least try these game modes out before inviting your friends over to embarrass them humiliatingly.
Yeah, especially if you're a sap like me that's already had at least a few runs with this old mode!
Oh, jeez!
Whoopsie doopsie.
Alright, we're just gonna get right into this, and, this game mode's not too... Aww.
Oh,
This game mode is not too bad, provided you're okay with the racing controls. If you like the racing in Conker, you'll love this, because it is literally the exact same engine.
Oh my god, Logan, I can't believe it. We're actually losing to a bunch of inbreds.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This is
What
the
the
one
fuck,
time where you
guys?
could say that and be 100% truthful. We gotta hurry.
Well, here's what I say to that nonsense.
Okay, jump.
But yeah, no, this is a pretty simple mode by nature, which, you know, could honestly, with a little extra polish and, you know, expanding on a few concepts, could make for its own fun little side game a la Diddy Kong Racing. But this is all we get.
I was gonna say as far as jetboard racers on the N64 goes, this is not too. Oh, that because of that. Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling that. Yeah, I'm not the best at racing. Let's be honest. Let's move on to the actual stuff, please.
Yeah, I mean, we were essentially playing with slightly smoother wave race controls there. So
Yes.
I mean, that's even then, that's still something we got to get used to. So, how about we go from left to right? Aside from what we already dealt with on the far right.
Sounds
Starting off with the beach mode. So, not just Logan and I, Doug and the silent killer himself, Mecha, will be joining us for this. And, so the beach mode, as far as I'm aware, basically there's two factions you gotta worry about. You got the Frenchies and the Teddies. You guys can press start as well.
Okay, there we go.
So, which side do we want to be on?
Is it possible for all four of you to be on one side?
Actually, is it even possible? Okay, yeah. I'll be on Team Frenchie. Oh, I guess we all want to be.
I'll be. Okay, I guess we're gonna. I guess James and I are Frenchie, and they're on Teddy's.
All right. So, a cool thing regarding the multiplayer mode, at least a handful of the missions here, they even get their own unique cutscenes explaining how the game works.
Will they play both of them since we have people on both sides?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so I'm guessing Beach is what the multiplayer Live and Reloaded is based on.
Roughly, except the Frenchies here aren't actually loaded with weaponry that can be used against the Teddies.
There'll be a truck waiting for you, and then you'll be able to have that Shadow de Blanc and that funny shaped bread to your heart's content.
Funny shaped bread.
I love me them funny shaped bread. Makes for a good sandwich, actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, welcome back, Sammy.
Hi.
Sorry I had to miss on the very last portion of Conker's Bad Fur Day, but if it means anything, Iki felt very horribly demotivated after that very stark ending we got at the end, so he decided to bow out, and you essentially took his place.
It was sad. Alright, so as for you Teddies, you have a giant, massive Gatling gun ahead of you, and on either side of the tower, you have sniper nests.
Yeah.
You gotta stop James and I from approaching the border.
So, what about you, Mecha? How you doing? Hiya, fellas, to infinity and beyond!
Okay, Woody.
What are you trying to pull? Nothing.
Nothing!
That's me.
Hey, down here, Spielberg!
Spielberg.
I'm free!
Dang it!
Oh no!
Honey, I'm coming! You forgot the...
Oh no! Oh no!
You forgot the pumpernickel bread!
And screw it! Them croissants aren't worth this!
Oh, okay, I almost thought that was a pit there a moment there. So if the Gatling doesn't work, I think on the top floor is also where you have a sniper rifle.
I thought there was a rocket launcher, too.
I believe there is a rocket launcher as well. That might be on the bottom floor, actually.
Oh.
But so far, it looks like Logan and I are actually doing pretty well for ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on. Get out of the trench.
For now.
Right, heading down the alley.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, that's right. Another thing to keep in mind is that that time limit on top of on our screens is not for show. Once that goes off, the Teddy's secret weapon will be deployed, and we instantly get zapped.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
I'm dead at the border.
Well, they finally got one
no.
hit.
Oh, and then
One
he
point
shot too close to the
1 point for the Teddies.
Okay, well, continuing forward. So, Doug, what do you think of these little multiplayer shenanigans? Just completely being honest, I can take it.
Pretty cool.
Once again, on top of the entire single player campaign of all of that you saw, like, there's absolutely a lot that they crammed into this thing.
Oh,
Whoops.
serpentine.
I'm trying. Ow!
Oh, jeez! Logan, how are you doing over there? Why am I speaking German? I'm supposed to be French.
French.
They didn't teach me French accents in Frenchy school.
Yeah, no, that rocket launcher's doing a lot of
You are a
mean work.
disgrace.
Oh
You
shit!
are
Oh
a
no,
disgrace
they've got
to
the
us
tactical
all.
advantage.
Yeah,
Truth be
they got-
told, I didn't even want to learn French. I just need an
You
extracurricular.
are a disgrace to us all.
Yeah, no, they of course got the tactical advantage. They got guns.
Sacre bleu, we're losing.
Ah, shit!
I don't know if I should feel offended or I should laugh because my heritage is French. I don't know which one I should feel.
Will I say to you, oh, Eiffel Tower?
Oh, now
Okay, now I feel offended.
that rocket launcher has that rocket launcher.
Well, I'm not trying
no.
to offend. I just wanted to see how
no.
you'd react.
Oh no, they're getting competent.
I made the joke.
Yeah, that rocket launcher has a mean splash fire, and there's also a Gatling.
Wait.
Good.
Oh.
And if I'm
Well-
correct, it's first to 10.
I want to say this. I hope.
Get over
What?
this.
Well, the Teddies are ahead by 1 point, so...
Should
know,
we
we gotta
should we
get
test that? I mean, they're already in the lead.
We gotta get further. I'm gonna try to go around the side. I never
We got
expect
to make the distance our fellow partners could not reach before.
I must do the one thing that my forefathers have taught me to do.
To lie and dance?
Neener, neener,
Oh look, coffee is beers.
This is what happens when you.
The Nino Ninos have failed us, my brother.
This is what happens when you do a poor French
I
accent.
don't know what's going on right now. There are many
Oh,
accents that
dude,
have
if
to
Matt
do
was here right now, he'd be giving a shit for it.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I'm
like...
sure he would.
I'm just fucking around and finding out.
I was about to say, I appreciate you saying that, Logan, because if Matt was here, he would very much insist the opposite of what you just said.
Yeah, he did pithy about accents.
Oh,
Like, I think the only accent I can do, like, halfway decently is Russian.
Over that way, I go
Oh,
this
boy.
way.
Like, I think the only accent...
Ah! Oh, so
boy.
close! I'm so close!
cringe for it.
Oh,
Anyway, I was just saying, like, I think the only accent I could do, like, decently is probably Russian, and even then, I'm probably getting at least 20 things wrong with it.
20 things.
20. I randomly go into a Russian accent, and it doesn't bother my parents when I do that.
Remember when we tried to pretend that Hyrule was Scotland?
Yes.
What?
It worked out fairly okay. We called everybody Laddie, and we did our own little silly moments. It was a fun time had by all. Oh boy.
It was a fun time.
It was a fun time being the worst Scottish impersonators we could ever be.
And hoping no one took us seriously.
Oh, I mean, I'd hope.
I don't
I'd hope
think-
not. Like, we
I don't think some would care.
I made it, brother.
For those that don't immediately know the context, look back on our Link to the Past playthrough, where that's pretty much was our whole theme, for better or worse.
Right, and then we
Like-
I think we tried to continue with it in I want to say we
Link's
tried
Awakening?
to continue with it in
Fucking
Link
hell,
Between
man.
Worlds.
Oh, Link Between... I think we kind of dropped that pretty early in the Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Although, if it means anything, I did name... for that game, I did name my Link Linguine.
Oh, that's
Right,
right.
Which, and then people keep mispronouncing it as Linguini as the joke.
Yep. No, it's Linguine.
which I'm surprised at that point we didn't try to carry on a new running gag that Hyrule in that game was Italy.
And that's true, because, you know, linguini, ravioli.
Oh, into the pit I go!
The Teddies won.
Yep,
Yeah.
they won.
The Nazis
I
won,
died
guys.
as I lived.
Oh.
Oh my.
Now
Well,
tell me, you little peons, were those croissants
Oh.
worth it?
Oh no! Oh no! They're in Auschwitz.
I would
Ah,
say,
fuck.
yeah. Have you heard of a movie called? Oh, I mean, that's dark, but then again, that's not anything this game hasn't already shied away from doing. We lose, they win.
I like how Logan, you were just like, oh, like when I said that, you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
well, it was worth the effort.
So that's what beach
Auschwitz!
is. That's basically what beach is. It's a grandiose, like,
Raptor.
protect the field.
And you know they're being they're gonna be killed by a Mongoth.
Yes, and that's why for this, like I said, crap difficulty.
I mean, it's simply not as easy as it is in the first place. So now we have Raptor. This is a pretty simple game where, okay, first and foremost, to make this fair, 3 of us will be cavemen. 1 person will be the dino.
I will be the raptor.
Do you mind if I inquire how that would be fair?
Because the dinosaur's busted.
Okay.
It's incredibly
It is
fast
absolutely
and can do
broken.
a lot more damage.
A few moments later.
Mega says he can't move.
Oh, he says he can't move over, actually.
So like, because there's not enough space.
You're right. Okay. You know, let's. Okay, now you can move in.
No, we can't.
Wait, you can't?
No.
Oh.
I think they have it locked to this. Can one of you move
That's
over? Try,
here.
James, you try moving over here.
I can't.
Yeah.
I guess this is just how it is.
This is how it'd be.
Well, fuck. Well, okay. We'll just have to settle with what we got.
It's all good. Raptor time. This is the story.
All about glory.
Well, just remember, you gave yourself the crap AI, so...
Egg, scrumpty, scrunch.
Scrumpty, scrunch.
So basically, we're just gonna try to steal their eggs and make omelets out of them. Meanwhile, the raptors on the other side will try to hunt us down.
Make the best out of a situation. That's my motto.
I want to say I want to say the raptors get bonus points if they decide to not immediately eat them whole, but take them to their baby.
Oh, and feed the babe.
Don't worry, I'll
Yep.
be a decoy. Especially
what
how my
happens.
connection is.
Yeah.
Charging
Yeah.
forward.
Well, we're screwed.
Yep. So yeah, as the dinos, you have a. As the dinos, you still have your normal bite. You also have
hello. Hey, goodbye.
You have a leap attack.
Oh. Also,
Perfect. A distraction.
Also, like, I've noticed that they decided to be rather generous with showing the dinosaur's generous posterior with this camera angle.
Yes.
I mean, that's the best they can. That's the best they can do, and they can work with this camera, I guess.
Well, they could probably just, like, lower the camera, like, up a bit so it's, like, pointed to the ground a little more.
So long, suckers. I'm eating omelets for weeks. Oh, this is awkward. Can I even jump with this thing? Oh, I guess I can. Oh boy.
Makes sense that you
This is
don't.
bad. Crap. I don't want to drop this thing. Fuck. I'm gonna have to turn back.
You know what? That does add a bit of, like, balance. It's like, it'd be kind of unfair if you could jump with the eggs.
I mean, you never have. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Oh, hello.
He stole my big sister.
And goodbye! Good lord. Oh no! Oh,
Get him!
Protect me!
Wow,
No.
you know, you guys aren't really doing a good job of getting that egg thief.
No. I mean, to be fair, again, the Raptors have an advantage because they can clearly wipe us out.
I was about to say for shits and goose. You want to say that again, Steve?
Huh?
For what I just said a minute ago?
Oh.
Which way is where?
Somebody say
I don't...
egg thief?
Man.
Yeah, it
Oh,
would
yeah,
help
I
if
mean,
there-
look at him. He's stolen a dino egg!
Death.
Yeah, it would help if there was maybe like an arrow to tell you which way is your base that you're even going to, so you don't just run
I think
around
it's
in
heading to it.
circles.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that green dust
Vietnam
sister alley, never mind.
flashbacks from Spyro. Just death. Kill the egg thieves. Kill them all.
Ow!
I'm just
Ew.
fucking
I'm
around.
getting
right
too
now.
old for this.
I'm just fucking
I know
around
this is
right
going
now,
to be
honestly.
worth it in the long run. I know this is going to be worth jack and shit. But
Join
at least
me,
we got
Mecca.
something. Oh, God!
Oh, boy.
No!
Well, so much for that.
My egg! Oh, fuck.
Did you eat the egg, too?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
They ate their own children!
Hey,
Well,
hey, running around after him took a lot of energy.
I sure do hope that was unfertilized.
Oh, another egg.
Did they usually come out unfertilized, or? Oh wait, there was a point. What happened?
Basically, well, we already killed too many of them, but I before I died, one of James's AIs they were actually carrying an egg to the frying pan, but this is why this mode is one-sided.
Oh yeah, no, this one's completely one-sided. The Raptors, like the cavemen, stand no fucking chance.
Sorry, developers. It's just a
It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
All right, next on the list, Heist.
Oh,
this one's a personal favorite for the most of us.
It's a wackadoo, chaos-ridden one.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
So basically, we're all gonna be It's kind of like its own free-for-all, but there's also the added incentive of trying to get as much money as possible.
And you'll see what happens in this round. For now, we gotta learn the gig.
Wise guys. Here's the score.
Okay.
Rule number 1. My way, or he's a dead mortal way.
Okay.
Take your pick.
Well, that was
Ain't
easy.
no more rules.
Okay.
Right.
That's easy enough.
We are robbing the Federal Reserve Bank at 0830 hours, Eastern Standard Time.
Ah, crap! I only work on Pacific.
You'll notice it's not very well.
I'm probably asleep by then.
Take 4 of the doors, 1 each. Here are your names: Mr. Blue, Mr. Red,
Hey.
Mr. Yellow,
Chocolate Thunder!
Or Ben.
Actually, my name is My name is Steve. No, you're Mr. Green now.
Get your asses out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, who cares? You're appalling now.
I mean, what kind of a dumb name is Steve anyway? I mean, what's your name? Keith?
Look out for Keith.
I'm getting a lot of shit tonight now, huh?
Well,
What the fuck did I do? Oh wait, it's because I'm Scottish!
yes.
There's the money.
For the record, we at this channel do not tolerate racism.
Yeah, naturally. Smell you later, suckers.
I'm just shooting wildly, get back here with the money.
Where'd the money go?
They call me Jimmy Triggerfinger, and I never quite understood what it meant until today.
Greenbacks. Oh, greenbacks.
I should probably reload.
Oh, there it is.
That's a good check of money. That's a good check of money.
How the heck do I aim this thing? I'm just kind of...
And they're all like, wait a minute, what are we beating ourselves over?
Where's
money's
the money?
getting away.
I thought we were playing whack-a-mole. We're moles, right?
Oh,
No.
no. Who has the money? Oh, the money's blinking
Oh,
red.
James has it.
Oh, there we go. I think this is my stop.
Get the money!
Get away from me! Oh, nuts.
I got the money. Oh, shit!
No, I think he has the money.
Yeah, okay, whenever the money gets dropped, it gets put, I believe it gets puts right back to the center of the map where somebody is playing the long con. Hey, look, free money!
Oh, hello.
I just noticed the gift that Becca sent in the chat. I can't hear right now.
Let me see.
I wish I could see it, but I'm at
Hang on.
Oh,
let me see.
it's how about this? Okay, SpongeBob with sock on his head.
Oh.
Sir, I'm over here.
All right, give me the money.
How the fuck did that work?
Would that be from your checking or savings?
How the fuck did that work?
Savings.
Oh shoot, he's got a point.
That's right. Like
God,
I was too busy looking at the GIF. What happened?
Doug got a point.
By absolute fucking bullshit.
Okay.
What happened?
We gotta move. He got the money.
He somehow snuck past with all the loot.
I'm a sneaky motherfucker.
Also, just realized Logan's going off the loot. Where's that no good thieving blue bastard?
Hey, I'm
He's in the blue
offended
corner.
by that. I'm Coral Blue number 3. I'll have. You know.
I thought it was Coral Blue number 4.
My name is Dan.
Stan.
Actually, it's Coral Blue number 5.
That's a lot of missiles. And yeah, no, that bomb, be very careful with that bomb. That can like, that's like basically a screen nuke around you.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Oh, motherfucker. No, you don't. That's mine.
What were you doing there?
Smell you later, shickiels.
Is that like your weapon switching animation? Because it looked more like you were rubbing something.
I gotcha.
Where'd he go? Where'd the
He
money
went this
go?
way.
Fucker, get back here.
Oh, where the fuck?
Yo, you will not escape my grasp again.
Oh, that's why it's hopping around. It's live money.
No shit. It's like, think of, you know, actually now that you think about it, in the context of Conker's world, that's pretty much the equivalent of stuffing a whole bunch of bodies in a bag.
Yeah.
It's my money.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm getting
your money.
So I want to make sure I'm getting the colors with the right people. Logan is blue and Doug is green, right?
You.
Oh shit!
Whoopee!
Okay.
Oh shit!
I'm moving.
Is this weird? Huh. Just what I heard a frying pan just a moment ago.
I thought I heard a
Oh
bomb.
well, I guess it's probably just my imagination. Hey, look, money!
Oh shit! Yeep. Oh fuck me!
That is very potent.
I was away!
Bye.
Oh shit! Stop it!
No!
Oh, bum!
Oh jeez.
The bomb.
Where was I going again? Oh, that's right. That's my hole.
The blinking icon shows me that green has the money.
Oh, don't.
That's just your imagination.
No, you're getting me confused with. No, it's not me. It's purple that has the money.
I think I got confused by Mr. Brain.
I just love the genuine. Just you got the wrong guy, dude.
Are you sure you should be carrying that thing?
The bomb.
Well,
Yes,
it works.
actually.
Oh, hello, money, money.
Where's the money?
Come back to Uncle Red.
The money's the white icon.
No, I don't like you. You cheated on Mom.
Besides, your pockets smell funny. Smells like grease
hey,
and
look, free money.
potatoes. Honestly, I have no idea what I just said.
Get him, Bat Gang.
Oh god. There's the traitor, your majesty.
He went that way. Sorry, he went that way.
Not me, the one with the sack.
Shit! There you.
Actually, I just realized, Logan.
You gotta get your hands on that sack.
Oh, do I need to get the sack? I
Lord,
just
this
wanna.
is a murder.
What are you just going down?
Guys, the sack's not there anymore.
Oh, so it is.
Now,
The fuck happened to my whip?
I don't know. We just went kapoofing. Who's got the? Red's got the money.
Man, I don't think we have as much fun with this mode as we are now, but look where we are.
I'm just fucking around. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
I'll leave it here. I just want to be able to feel it in my warm hands.
Oh god.
Especially with this fucking lag right now. This is fucking humoring me.
No!
Because it just looks like a big old screen, a big old like.
Oh, there we go.
It just looks like a big old like.
Oh Jesus! Oh no, you don't. Get away from my stats.
What I find funny about this is that there are these two people murdering each other, and then there's me in the background just going nuts like.
Oh,
and then there's Mr. Green with the money sack.
Yeah,
God
I say
damn it,
something.
Steve!
Ow.
Well, someone's gonna point out eventually.
You had to out him out. Okay, let's see. I gotta go to
The fuck did I do to you?
It's this way.
Yeah.
Well, why is it that if everyone else pointed out beforehand, why are you only giving me flack for it?
I'm just in my own
You were the only
business.
one who pointed out.
This isn't the Green Bank. No.
You got fooled by your own bank!
I think.
Thought I cornered him at the Green Bank.
So, Doug is currently in the lead, so,
Somehow!
I mean, cherish it while it lasts.
Again, you know what? I can see it now. It's either Parsec or the recording curse being like, "Why won't you stay down? It's 'cause I'm Scottish."
I'm Scottish,
Motherfucker, especially that fucking
Oh, God, ow.
especially the last second pinch of hair from that Rayman and Razorbeard fight. Not Rayman and Razorbeard, Globox and Rayman.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That made me stop my heart.
Careful where you're throwing those things, you cheap shit.
Oh shit! Run!
Oof!
Hey, that's some dazzling knife play, Mecca.
Bye.
What do you? That's some dazzling.
Oh.
Eep!
I gotta
Okay,
say,
that's it. You got out. Fuck.
The knife.
Stomach!
you know, I gotta say, Mecca, that's some impressive gameplay. What do you have to say about this? Hiya, fellas.
Stop! It's not that line. Okay, I think with this,
Fine,
my only
focus.
bummer is that because we are in 4-player mode, we don't get to hear as much the wacky music and stuff as it happens.
Well, I mean, we're still hearing music, so that's a good thing. But yeah, no, with all our banter at the moment, yeah, it would be kind of distracting. There you
boy.
are. Oh, cool. Oh, free knives. Cool.
No, get back here. Doug, are you doing?
How you doing over there, Douglas?
He's doing the free. He's doing the free
Oh,
money.
I
thing
get
again.
it. Free money.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Oh, where's the money?
Guys,
Good question.
The bag went that way.
Oh,
He went that away. Just points every which way.
Well, thanks a lot, George. Thanks a lot.
I was thinking of the bullets that worked for Eddie Valiant. I don't know. He went that way.
Good Lord, this money runs fast. Oh, I see. He's the one to return home. Ow, fuck.
That's one.
Ow.
That's one fast sack of shit.
Mine.
That's it.
No.
Don't mind if I do.
The fuck did I do?
Okay. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Run, till
Oh shit!
run,
Oh
till her
Jesus!
daddy takes his money away.
I'm actually seeing like
no.
Looney Tunes
Oh.
stuff. The money.
It's like it was.
Oh, there's
like
30
it was
seconds.
made for me.
I'm gonna win.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're almost out of
I
time.
missed.
You know what? Fuck this.
So, if James and
What?
Logan, James already. If James doesn't get his sack of money
Ouch.
back in time,
Yeah, no,
then
I
it's
think
an
that
automatic
it's
win for
officially
Doug.
Doug's win.
Woo! I
Ouch.
did nothing but bullshit.
Oh.
Well, hang on. You still gotta prevent them from making it a tie, Doug.
Well, he's not gonna make it.
I'm on my way. I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, it is a pretty long run to the finish. And hell, maybe I can intercept him.
Woo! Suck my leg nuts.
Come on, there's gotta be like an overtime mode where if I can keep this money. No, that would have been fun. Like I would have loved it.
And the winner is Mr. Green.
Somehow.
New number one.
My number one, a guide.
This is my bullshit one, but I'll take it.
Yeah, darn. I was really hoping it would have been like an overtime mode where, it's almost like a
29%. Wait, 29% on what?
kills. Like you killed 29. You killed like that many people with headshots or something like that. Or your
I
accuracy.
thought the skulls were the
your
kills.
I see. Your accuracy with your weapons was better than all of ours. Because bear in mind,
No, they fucking
running
weren't.
around with the Tommy gun going nuts.
No, they fucking weren't.
Oh my god.
Well, that was
No,
nice.
they weren't.
That was wacky.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to beat that, but we'll save this for later.
Yeah.
Let's go to war, gentlemen.
To war.
War or
Just
colors?
Well, colors is capture the flag. Total war, I don't know what that is.
Let's try total war then.
Isn't that just
Okay.
with the tanks?
Maybe.
Possibly. So one side's the squirrels, one side's the teddies.
I want to be the teddy.
And
Can't-
yeah,
I
I guess
can't
we're stuck with this.
So okay, you and Doug versus me and Hype once again.
Yeah,
Me and
right.
Mecca once again. I you know what it is? I kept thinking of the goddamn Buzz Lightyear shit.
Because I was about to say, it's like, does Mecha need to come over here and remind you he's playing? Because I could get him over here to remind you he's playing, Logan.
I know. Okay, so
Damn.
get that canister.
Enemy canister to sewer area, where you
Area.
will find a place to insert
Area.
the canister. Thereby, you want to make sure you find yourself either a gas mask or
Oh, it's
that
a dog.
central area, because you don't want to be outside. No, sir.
Yeah, we're literally dealing with chemical warfare here.
Oh, you know,
Good luck.
for kids ish.
Great guys, every one of them.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, I'm just looking. I saw that.
I will sell out
that's
this
a-
entire. Go ahead. Yeah, just like that.
Just looking at the pictures that we're posting in the chat, that is definitely one good-looking McGriddle.
And yeah, no, that was
Oh.
pretty much me, Mecca. Okay,
Oh, right.
so
So as far as I'm aware, I believe the whole point of this is that we have to find the enemy flag and then take it back to our base.
meanwhile,
The fuck
us
am I doing?
teddies are just gonna kill everything.
Oh,
Essentially. Oh no, I think you guys have to take our. Kind of think of it. Do we even have a flag?
No,
I
think we just
don't
wanna kill
know,
ya.
but
is
one of you is stuck in the wall.
I was about to say there's something wrong on Doug's end.
Oh shit.
Oh wait.
Oh, there. Oh,
There he is.
I cheesed my bullshit with random bullshit parts like a lag.
Sorry to hear, buddy. Meanwhile, I'm literally being burnt alive here.
Meanwhile, I'm doing absolutely
Never
nothing.
forget spray and pray. Yep, that's how
Okay, I know it literally is just free for all, but sort of free for all. It's like it's a tag team deathmatch sort of thing.
Meanwhile, Mecha's got the right idea. He's carrying away the canister.
Oh
so none
crap!
of y'all
I just
can
realized
use
he
it.
has the he has the enemy canister. Crap.
But so do you.
Oh.
Or so does Doug,
so
I
it's
mean.
Doug.
yeah, it's Doug rather.
Oh shit. Well, let's see who goes first.
Not me.
I don't even know where the hell I'm go.
I'm
There we go.
Fuck. I'm out.
Am I technically inside?
So yeah, what are you planning on doing this weekend?
Dying.
Not much.
Ow.
So that's how that system works. I didn't know about that. Good thinking, Mecha. So if any of us grabs that can just it basically becomes a screen nuke unless you have a gas mask. So try and find a gas mask. Or
Okay.
find that
You can.
canister. Sounds a good.
Sounds like a plan.
I think that was Mecha.
So how is this controlling to you, James?
Controls about the same as the actual game. Oh, hello. Bye.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whee!
Following my radar.
Oh, right. I don't have a weapon. I need one quick.
Stand still. You make my aim look bad.
Well, just come over here and face me, motherfucker.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Holy fuck knuckles!
Holy bananas!
This is your reporter on the scene saying, "Holy shit!
Ow!
That's a right. That's a revolver shot to the face, motherfucker."
I'm
That's
just
another-
fucking around!
Me, Doug is trying to become a flying squirrel.
Literally.
So wait, what are we supposed to be doing on the enemy front again?
Just
Trying to
killing
find a
us.
Flag or just killing? Okay.
Canister.
And if you get that green canister, you can kill us. Like
Oh.
you can pretty much guarantee a kill. I think you have to press. I don't know what you press though. B or
Hey, Logan.
Z or. Yeah. Which
What'd you guys press?
I don't remember.
I just noticed you ran past a guy you could have killed.
Oh shit!
Oh wait, he has
right.
a weapon. Never mind.
Can I not pick this up?
For fuck's sake.
Maybe you need a different one. Maybe you need one from your base.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I think that's the one you're supposed to protect.
Oh, then I guess yeah.
You're right. Oh, you're right. I'm on the opposite that side. My bad. I
First
have no
try.
idea what the hell I'm doing here for the record.
First.
Well, again, a lot of these.
That's bullshit.
Hey, don't tell them that. Well, I mean, again, for the most part, James, from our experience, the problem is that
I'm not gonna.
we haven't
The
done.
map could be better.
The map could be better, and the controls are a little bit on the iffy side. But let's see if I can. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop. Let's see here. Dum de doo de doo.
Darwin Duck Base.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, you grabbed it. Okay. How did you grab it? Where'd you even find it?
The top.
Don't know.
The top right when you go in.
I found it in the gift shop.
Coming through.
Now, if only I had a weapon.
That would be.
Enemy marked as red, which means they must be out there.
Oh crap! You're literally being tailed by a flamethrower, dude.
Oh boy, careful.
What do you mean careful?
Because again, you're being tailed by a flamethrower, dude.
Again.
Gotta
What
go
do
out
you mean
there.
careful?
There is no careful here.
And...
Sayonara, fuckers!
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! I gotta get in! I gotta get in!
I hope you can hold your.
Oh.
Also, I gotta say,
no.
Mr. Teddy, might not be a good idea
Oh.
to have that open flame and a gas.
So the two of them survived because they were in the center area, but James and I are toast.
I work for no
Oh,
one.
fuck.
I'm a wild.
Thanks a
wild
lot,
card.
you dipshit.
You remind me of that freaking Always Sunny bit. It's like, wait, where's Charlie? I'm here, and I cut the brakes. I'm the wild card. And he jumps out the van.
It's like, I work for nobody. I'm currently jobless.
I work for no one because I am pathetically jobless.
Ooh, a chainsaw.
That's right, I went there.
You really did go there. Shit.
I like me for mine.
Oh, hello.
I can't see where we are.
Kill him!
Oh, crap, you have a flamethrower.
I should probably go there. They're having all the fun without me.
Eife!
Look at my little walk hype.
Crap. Well, I'm toast. Man, I was hoping to have some more fun with that.
And I guess, okay, let's be honest here right now, though, is that apart from this, we may not even have to show off that center one, because that's basically Team Deathmatch, which is basically what you're watching right now, just with less things on top of it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much what you see is what you get with this mode.
Ah! That hurt!
Ow.
That really freaking hurt!
At least I killed 2 people.
Murder.
Okay.
Literally, I'm the only one to kill 2 people.
Yeah.
I really need a weapon right now. I really need something to protect myself with.
I'm just fucking around.
James, I'm walking towards you, and if you get shot, it's your own... Oh, hang on.
Never mind. It's not a weapon. It's actually a cucumber.
Oh. I'm jumping. I'm jumping!
Ow. Hi.
Put that squirrel on the flying trapeze.
Oh!
Headshot, baby.
On the flying trapeze.
Oh, Jesus. Head slice.
I forgot to
Damn.
jump.
Yeah,
There
no,
you go.
that's the combo. Same with the
Who says I
bad
didn't
dice.
forget to jump?
Go ahead. Get him! I think that's it. I think that's 10 points.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, I believe so.
It is.
Oh, wait.
Or is it?
Wait.
Maybe
Maybe it's a higher count than that, I guess.
it might be a higher count.
What?
Look what I have. Nice.
Oh,
I just realized, shit. There's a bogey with a green canister.
that's right. He has the ecto cooler.
Ow, fuck!
Oh, shit! This is fire!
I didn't know we had fire.
Mecha, you
crap.
traitor!
Yeah!
Let me in! Let me in!
Hey guys, I'm fine. What are you talking
I
about?
can't believe... Mecha, I cannot believe you've done that. What do you have to say for yourself, young man? Hiya, fellas!
This is James. Please
Starting to
tell
get
Hype
sus.
to
I
stop.
don't think that's really mecha.
I was like, please tell Hype to stop doing the gags. I asked him nicely like 5 times.
You only asked me twice. Actually, you didn't even ask me twice. You only asked me once.
Oh, Logan. Oh, Logan, it's not really that bad. I mean, what, does it make you gag?
I tried to ask nicely 5 fucking times and it didn't.
Aw,
it
man.
Worked.
Don't you go fucking teabagging me, you piece of fluff.
You know what? I'm sure someone watching the video appreciates my gags, unlike you dick.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a dick.
Well, now we have video proof that Hyper called somebody a dick.
The thing is, it's just...
Join me, Logan.
Oh boy.
Join me, Logan.
Oh, he's a gas mask, at least.
Fuck.
Again, I work for no one.
Oh, Mecha had the gas mask though. He was fine. So you just killed your ally. Doug, you gotta be stopped.
He's
Logan.
the silent wind.
Logan, I said multiple times, I work for no one.
I know. I have to put
Then
you
why'd
down.
you bring it up?
You've grown too powerful. I had to. Alright, we got 10 seconds left. It was a good shot. It was a good round. It was wacky. It was stupid. Now I gotta wonder if it was actually friendly fire.
Wait a minute, why did I spawn your base?
That's
I don't know actually.
probably because mercenary mode of not
that's
working for anybody.
Fuck Mercy, I don't want that.
The above average, the smarter than the average bears are victorious. They should be in Paris by the summer.
It's kind of fucked up because I got some of the wins. Not some of the wins, some of the kills.
That'll teach that Ranger Smith to mess with
Yeah, literally, look at the kills.
Look at that kill count from him. He went mad.
Again, he's the silent wind, just like those freaky all those chemicals he spewed out in the wind. Alright, with that all said, that was war. Now we have tank.
All right.
Which I honestly still think this could probably be our last one, because Team Deathmatch was basically that.
Well, it's only fair we ended off with Team Deathmatch still. But let's see what tank does.
Okay.
Makes me shit my pants.
What?
Here's your mission. You gotta get in that tank.
Nice.
Make
Okay.
sure that any of the other enemy in sight are immediately evaporated.
Oh.
Retrieve the chemical weapon from the
Oh, god damn it, not again.
area. Return, avoiding any
Look, we have a
enemy
surplus of these. We gotta use them somehow.
Upon returning, automate the chemical warfare attack.
Another chemical warfare attack?
Again, surplus.
Price back up.
Align the area. Find them and use them to
And
your
2-0.
advantage. If you don't, the enemy will.
Nitro something, I guess. I don't know.
Oxide. Nitrous oxide.
Oh!
That's why he was the racer.
Ow!
Oh, the alien dude.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. No, he was the Crash Bandicoot racist.
Racist.
He was a
Stop
grand.
it.
He was.
He really was.
I mean, if you like bicycles, you're a cyclist. If you like races, then you're. Ow! It was one joke.
For the record, I'm an equal opportunity hater.
More like an equal opportunity conqueror of
Oh
planets.
my gosh. So I mean, this is just basically World of Tanks. It's tank warfare, which is basically just gonna. It's essentially an expanded upon Mario Party minigame as we just go nuts trying.
Actually, hold on a second.
What's
I
that?
just realized something that'll speed things up.
What's that?
No, it's terribly sorry about that, folks. But yeah, no, we're already pretty good ways in. So let me go ahead and shrink that down to around 4 minutes.
Okay. I was about to say, now is when you finally draw the line as far as like. What
Yeah, I know. I should have done that sooner. Spare me the
The
details.
line must be drawn here.
All right, and Samuel BRB. So for now, onwards.
Dun 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 dun.
Tank.
And I just crank up the. And I just crank up the speakers. Just go boom, ba boom, boom, boom.
Actually, what I was doing is like just going off the anthem gems was saying it's. I was going like tank.
I have a tank. It's a theme song you get to play. It's a theme song you get to play if you have a tank.
Oh shoot!
Oh jeez, who even
Oh no!
has it?
Mecha's got the chemical thingy.
Get him!
Now.
He's got the use.
He's gonna make his own mutant army.
God damn it! Why can't the treadmill go any faster?
Are you winning?
It's almost as if you're driving a devil damn tank or something.
Fuck. Well, it's been its slice, boys. But I'll take you out first.
Aha!
There's some room, damn it.
I go down with armor.
I can't believe I made that.
Also, that's gotta be some pretty freaking powerful chemicals that just made a tank
God
explode.
damn, Becca.
on its own.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Well, that was.
Oh God!
Yeah!
Oh God, Logan's got it. He's got the chemicals. He's got the use.
Hey, why you gotta narc me, man?
No,
I swear, it's just for recreational use.
I still can't get over that fucking factoid that apparently from a Jordy that.
Hey, it's crowded in
that
here.
apparently safe there's unpure crap. That unpure nitroglycerin is actually used for fucking pills.
Yeah, nitroglycerin pills. Surprised me too.
Me too.
Like, as someone who's grown up with the Crash series for so long, I never would have thought anything revolving nitroglycerin would be considered safe to consume.
Like, not even just Crash. Like, a bunch of anime cartoons talk about how nitroglycerin is just very volatile.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
God damn it, not again.
If it worked
tank.
once,
Actually, wait,
it
where'd
can
he
work
go?
again. I will go
Hey,
and
you were
take
choosing
care
me.
of chemical warfare.
I guess that works.
Now I hide in here.
I said I hide in here.
You...
By myself. Hey,
I said
get your own
I
buck.
said
Get your own
I
buck.
hide in here.
Get your own buck.
Ouch.
Don't get
You
this
get out
smart
of here.
man.
Do you pay the rent, good sir?
Don't get the smart. Don't get the smart man. He's like, I'm going back home.
Yeah, I don't fuck this. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Jesus.
Bye. Oh, whoop.
So I wanna, I wanna take the opportunity to ask because I don't think we've ever gotten her like full opinion on this, like especially after we beat the game.
Yeah?
What would you say are like your full-on thoughts of Conker's Bad Fur Day, Sam?
Well, I mean, yesterday technically Doug was streaming his own version of it, and I watched the ending of it. Pretty much.
Well, between that and what you saw here, what do you think of the game as a whole?
Pretty pog. Honestly, it seems like my kind of humor and my kind of story to vibe with. I like those dark, like, morbidly fucked up senses of humor.
He's showboating on us.
As you can clearly tell because of the fact that
Oh, yeah, 'cause I was running out.
I made several serial killer jokes in the last one, so yeah. You can tell my humor's a little fucked. But no, it seems like my kind of game. I kind of want to try it, if I was good at platformers, that is, but I kind of over-exaggerate, because when I say I'm bad at platformers, I get farther than I expect.
Oh, and then they have their own little frickin' Wheel of Fortune, style conversation after the game's over.
It's funny, I said that I was
I don't
really...
deserve the accuracy.
Like I said, I was literally being like, oh, I'm not good at Mario games. I'm never good. And then I got farther than Steve did in the first game. I was a liar.
You fucking
fraud!
Sorry.
Also, to be fair, I wasn't really focusing on like trying to beat you in it. I was just trying to play casually.
I was trying to play casually too, and I still got farther.
Oh, actually, hold on a second.
Yeah,
I also
it's a
packed that up
short-
to the recording curse reminding me that it hates me.
There we go.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Oh, I want to be ripped. But yeah, no, we're gonna.
Okay, you could be Rip Teddy.
Okay, I'll be Rip Teddy.
I
Yeah,
figured there at least one of you should be Conker.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. One of us should be Conker, since he is there.
Beyond
Okay,
that-
I'll be Conker.
Yeah, beyond that, this is just our grand little finale again. Thank you so much for joining us for this wacky, wild journey. We're gonna do one more fun match here. You want to be
why not?
Conker or the cooler Conker, James?
Cooler
You know what?
Conker.
I'll be the cooler Conker.
You want to be?
You want to be Virgin Conker or Chad Conker?
Chad Conker.
Okay, what I was gonna say is either the Conker or the Conker she tells you not to worry about.
It's Chad Conker of the Cock and Plucker.
That actually kind of rhymes a little.
I'm just deaf. I'm just fucking around right now.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's dead. What word does he have in the world? Yeah, I know.
It goes without saying, it's a free-for-all. You get as many points as you can, and you're the winner.
It was all.
Alright. I presume Mecha's gonna win. This is very obvious.
Well, because he knows more about what he's doing than I am. I don't even know where anybody is.
Well, I mean that's
God.
I have
I was about to say that's a very brass assumption to make there, Mecha. What do you have to say about that? I think you offended him, Logan. You told him to shut up, so now he's shutting up.
I think he's been shut up for a long time, Steve.
Right in the eye.
Well, Logan told him to shut her up. You heard a shut up, he told him to shut her up.
How am I missing you?
How am I missing
Who's this
you?
lady?
Oh, Jesus!
So Steve, just like I tell certain people to shut.
Exactly.
And it's still not working.
Was just trying.
Oh.
Mecha just wanted to be involved, and I was just acting as his mouthpiece, but you had to yell at him for needing a mouthpiece. That's
Hey.
insensitive of you.
Hey, that ain't right. I gotta not screw my jump up here. Oh no. Oh.
See ya,
I
Logan.
even just pick up. Oh, hello.
Wait
What's
a
this?
minute.
Oh, hello.
Looks like a turret.
Say hello to my little friend.
Assuming you can hit anyone with it.
Where are the little friends anyway?
Where are you? It's Friday night and I am lonely.
Oh, they're on the building now. This thing's worthless.
Oh no, he ain't got no holy. Uh-oh.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
These things are kind of broken when you have unlimited ammo like this.
Yeah?
But yeah, no, I mean, okay, are these multiplayer games I see anybody writing home about all like, oh my gosh, the League of Legends, like the League, Conker, Bad Fur Day, whoop, oh!
Ow. Well, I'll say this much at least, Logan. Do you at least think it's a better multiplayer than what DK64 had?
I think there's more variety, definitely. At least
it's more varied, and I definitely think there's definitely a few winners here. Like, again, Heist is easily the big highlight of a lot of them.
Right. That way. And again, I will still give them credit that for this engine and for what they were showing off, like, they really did put a lot into this. It is still, I will still say, as much fun as I do sometimes have with Sea of Thieves, I am still bummed that they've kind of taken a long step away from 3D platforms, because I think that was where Rare really like made its mark, really gave itself like the powerhouse that everyone knew it for. And I say this knowing that this is probably the last Rare game we're gonna play.
More or less. Although part of me has
haven't
debated if I should just bite the bullet and do nuts and bolts for the channel.
Oh boy.
I would say you could always have Mecha since he's got that new capture card and stuff.
That is a good point.
And he knows the game better than you.
That's also a true point. Also a matter if he's willing to you know, come up on that podium and actually address his thoughts on the matter instead of just ghosting us.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
I think he has to do all the work.
I mean, James has brought up a good point. If he's gonna like do a full game, he's gonna at some point need to talk. And some people have made it very clear that they don't prefer him using a mouthpiece.
I'm not against him not having a mouthpiece. I'm against him having an inaccurate mouthpiece who uses his hand as the mouthpiece.
Look, we were on a time crunch. He didn't have that many options.
Okay, I do need to step him through how to figure out Audacity and stuff if he wants to join us.
Jesus.
Actually, I'm trying to think.
Someone's an overachiever.
I'm trying to think. Like, wasn't he with us for at least one of our Smash matches?
I
think you're thinking of Dax.
Oh. Well, I could have sworn Mecha has the game too.
Well, Mecha does, but I don't know if he's been in one of the recorded like audio ones. Maybe it was.
That fucking noise just gets me every time.
What
the hell? Like,
yeah.
Well, because I keep thinking
Might as well.
Pocahontas, the hey nanny nanny hey nanny nanny. Hey nanny nanny hey nanny nanny. Alright, and with 5 seconds left, I go the way of my ancestors. I can't get up this hill.
You
lights out, everybody.
You meet death.
There you go. I somehow still won, though. I don't know how. Don't know where.
I'm surprised I got that last kill.
And the real winner of this whole game is the ones who drink along the way.
Yeah.
I wish I was drinking.
All in all, still.
Man, I felt that.
All in all, what a freaking wild trip of an N64 game. Man, I wish they would do more. I'm still saying, Microsoft, since you're clearly, on board with doing things, especially now on the Switch more than ever, number one, please port Rare Replay to other systems.
That'd be nice.
Or at the very least, the stuff on Rare Replay that's actually baked into the game as opposed to literally being like separate download codes.
And number two, I'm still okay with a Banjo-Kazooie, like, rejiggied, or whatever the hell we would call it.
I'm still up with my original title of Banjo Renewed.
I actually would love that Banjo Renewed. Still, it's throwing that out there. You get access to the copyright and legalese, everything. Just, I want to play that game again.
And as we close a chapter on this 13th tale of Conker.
And what can I do is for you?
Wait, what are you about to do? Are you about to put in a bad word that he'll actually react to? Because he actually reacts to bad words, I believe.
S-H-I...
That wasn't very nice at all. Let me see if I can find one here that you may like. Well, some of the ones I found was there are chapters, like one of them is called Welder's Bench. which is referring to a British slang for someone who's very ugly.
Yep.
Oh, there actually is a mode called Easy Mode. What? There's a cheat that gives you 50 lives called Bovril Bullet Hole, which is a slang for a beefy smelling asshole.
Oh dear.
E.
Man, all the kinds of slang that is very much on deaf ears down on our part of the world.
How about this? I'm not gonna say what these mean. If you're up to date on your British slang, by all means chime in. Here are just some of the cheats that you can enter: Prince Albert, Spaniel Sears, Monkey's Chin, Chocolate Starfish, Welly Top, Chindit Victory, Billy Mill Roundabout, Rusty Sheriff's Badge, Beef Curtains, Dracula's Teabags, Spunk Jockey, Dutch Ovens, they go all over the place. And yes, all the different words that you can enter, and he'll say that was very nice. Could be everything from arse to cunt to fucker to shit to spunk to
spunk.
Yes, it means something. I will tell you later.
No. I'll tell you later when you're older.
I just realized, would spaz also count? Because I know that's a very offensive word in Europe.
Double checking.
Or spastic. Spastic is the one.
No, it is not on here actually.
Huh.
Manko is on here. Knob, his flap.
What about Cooper?
Nope. They got cock though. Is that okay?
Yeah, good enough for me.
Anyway. With all that said, thank you all so much.
Actually, no, I got another idea.
Oh. Cock.
They didn't use that term back then. Anywho.
Well, it was worth a try.
Well, that's about as awkward as I could think of us to end this. Thank you all.
Thanks so much for joining us on our playthrough of Conker's Bad Fur Day, and whatever fun we did have with the multiplayer stuff of it. I mean, I'd like to think we had fun today.
I did.
I just fucked around.
And with that all said, drinks are on hype.
Hiya, fellas.
Hey!
Yeah!
Get me drinks.